With temperatures dropping rapidly in the next 3 days and nights, it's looking like people need to start planning on ways to stay warm during this time. WVUA 23's Ajane Robinson is live in our newsroom with some household tips to remember. Ajane?
Chelsea, with the anticipation of these freezing temperatures, here are some tips to keep in mind. Cats and dogs left outside in freezing temperatures can develop frostbite in their ears, nose, and paws. If you can, bring your furry friend inside. If this isn't possible, make sure they have access to an insulated garage or shed and plenty of blankets. Next, if you want to avoid busted pipes, make sure your outdoor water spigots are covered. Also, leave your indoor faucets dripping. If you need a warm place to stay, a good starting point is the Salvation Army. They're open, but a negative COVID-19 test and background check are required. They will have blankets and clothing for those who need it. You can also call the local law enforcement if you're looking for a shelter. Using a space heater at home, we talked with EMS Chief with Tuscaloosa Fire Rescue, Chris Holloway, about safety tips for those.
You need to be very careful with your space heaters. First of all, make sure that you have the right kind of space heater. You want to make sure you use an electric space heater if possible, and make sure that it's not plugged into an extension cord, that it's safe, that all the wiring is good on the space heater. You want to make sure that you keep it 3 feet away from anything that's combustible, any kind of drapes, clothing, anything like that. You want to stay at least 3 feet away from it. You want to make sure that you never leave that space heater unattended.
It is important, if you are using that space heater, to be cautious with them because they do have the potential to start a fire. Coming up at 6, we'll hear more from Chris Holloway about warming stations within the area. Live tonight, I'm Ajane Robinson, WVUA 23 News.